Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I just want to show you guys what I am doing at the moment. Today I am making Indian curry. So, what is curry powder or curry? Curry is basically a nice, thick, or could be translucent, almost like a soup in a sense. Curry is well known in India. There's like three different forms of curry. You have the Thai curry, which is made with coconut, and then you have the Jamaican curry, which is a whole nother. They use curry powder, but turmeric is basically the staple of all curries. Okay, so how is curry powder created? Well, you need such things as turmeric powder. You need red chili powder. You can get it hot, extremely hot, or just mild. You need coriander powder, and coriander is just basically cilantro, um, uh, which is the seeds of cilantro, and it's ground into a powder form. You need fenugreek, which is the seeds, is in powder form, and also you need. I'm trying to remember. Gram masala. There you go. Had to think about it for a second. So that's just one way of doing it. You can make a curry out of coconut milk, just or you could do it with a broth. Now there are three forms of curry. Uh, Basically, there's the Thai curry, Jamaican curry, and then there's the Indian curry. Okay, and they all have their differences. With Thai curry, their staple is fish paste, okay, and lemongrass. With Jamaican curry is basically with the and this is just it's not the whole format of a Jamaican curry, but a Jamaican curry is also used with turmeric, basically with like allspice, uh, some chili probably is in it as well. With Indian curry, their curry, and that's just powder form for Jamaican. With the and you could do it also, liquid form. With the Indian curry, their base is basically it's like almost like a mirepoix in the sense of, but dry form, and it's just the red chili powder, turmeric, uh, cumin, coriander, gram masala, and their start off base is onions, sauteing onions, ginger, and garlic. Okay, it's almost like a mirepoix, but we use uh, carrots, onions, celery. Cajun style of a mirepoix is onions, bell pepper, and trying to remember onions, bell pepper, and I believe it's celery. Don't quote me on that one, but I cannot remember. I'm trying to go back in my notes from culinary school, and I do not remember right now. Okay, so what I have done, I already got my ingredients here: red chili, coriander, curry powder, and I need my salt and black pepper. That'll be later. But over here, I have my onions going. Okay, you're gonna let that get translucent. Basically want to get it translucent where it's basically wilting in a scent. You want it nice and brown. Okay, and then I grated my ginger. You could use powdered ginger, but I'm using fresh ginger. You do not need a whole lot of ginger. Okay, and you need a garlic clove. And you can have a paste of garlic, make a paste out of it, or you can make a ginger paste as I did as such, or you can use minced garlic. So I'm gonna use the minced garlic. So be right back. So guys, I have my garlic, my onions, and ginger going right now. And when you do this, okay, I just want to say something right now. When you in the kitchen cooking something like this, you're starting off with, you want to first basically warm up the pot. You never cook with a cold pot. Well, heat your pot up at like a low temp, medium temp, whatever, and then you want to add your oil. For this recipe here, you can use coconut oil, canola oil, or like an olive oil. Olive oil can be a little bit potent for this, so I'm using coconut oil. I'm not going to use no canola oil because sometimes in canola oil it could be a blended oil, which they call basically a vegetable oil and a solid oil in all in one. Not healthy for you. Okay, so I am going to use this. So I already have my oil already heated up in the pot. Then I added my onions. Then I added the ginger, and I added the garlic last. And the reason why I added the garlic last, I see a lot of people, they always add the garlic and then do that. That's not a great idea. So you want this to get brown, okay? And then I did not add my sea salt, but I'm gonna add sea salt to this and black pepper. And then you're gonna add the spice, okay? Once you add the spice, this is what we're gonna get your house smelling like curry. Your house smelling. And you allow this to almost get like a burning look sensation when you do this. So we're gonna let this cook for a while over. I have mine on medium low because I don't want it to burn. And if you need to add more oil, you think that your pot or your pan is dry, you got a little bit more and it'll be fine. That's okay. Once this is cooked down to where I want it, I'm going to add a tomato paste instead of fresh tomatoes. You can add both at one time, but I'm just going to add tomato paste. You can use canned tomato paste, organic if you want, or you can use the tube. Doesn't matter. It's still the same thing. So let's just let this go for a while, and then we'll come back and finish this off, okay? All right, guys. So as you can see, the garlic, the onions, and the ginger are in, and the tomato paste is in now. What I'm going to do now is add my broth. So you can add a veggie broth, a chicken broth. That is the original way of doing it, but I don't have neither of those. So I'm going to add a little bit of beef broth, and then we're going to add the coconut milk to this, okay? So let's do that. And basically, you just want at least 2 cups of your broth, or you can do a veggie broth. I mean a veggie stock or chicken stock. Okay, 2 cups. That's all you want. That sounds about right. Okay. Again, you do not need to add beef broth to this. You just want to go ahead and add a chicken or veg, not beef. Chicken or veg. It's up to you though. Again. And then I'm gonna add a can of coconut milk. You can add a light coconut milk or thick coconut milk. It's up to you. Again. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and stir this up. Keep it going. Be right back, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the one thing I want to show you guys what we get mixed up about is sweet potatoes. What is a sweet potato? This is your particular sweet potato. This is what a sweet potato would look like. There are different variations of sweet potatoes, which they say we have the blue or purple variety, we have the white variety, and then we have the orange variety. Okay, but this right here is not your typical sweet potato. This is a yam, okay, or they call it slash sweet potato. This is what they call a gourd. I believe it's the name of it. It starts with a G, but you always see it at the grocery store. This is not a sweet potato. This is a yam. Okay, we get this mixed up with this. Okay, so let's just get that straight. What is more healthier? Anything that's orange and not white. White is considered too much starch. Yellowish potatoes is considered too much starch. What has color is more healthier, like with red, purple, blue pigment. With antioxidants is more healthier to your diet. Yes, they do hybrid some vegetation and say that it's healthier for you, but you need their heirloom variety of seeds when you're growing things in your garden. Just for the record, do not always purchase GMO hybrid things. There is going to come a time where we're going to have no choice but to. But for right now, if you can get your hands on heirloom or just that standard seed, please do so. Do not purchase anything that's with GMO or hybrid. Okay. Yes, we may have it in our gardens, and we don't know. We do not know that we do, but just be careful and just do your research. So we're going to add the sweet potatoes to this right now, and yam, because I'm doing both variations. I was going to add the what's the other potato? I can't even think. Why I can't think today for some reason. This is crazy. I was going to add the rustic potato to this, but that'd be too much potato. So I'm going to add this, and then we're going to add our vegetables next. Okay, so let's get this in the pot now, and I'm going to try to do this with one hand. Okay, so I have my bench scraper, and I'm just going to gently add it. And the reason why we add this and not the vegetables, because the vegetables will cook faster, like your soft vegetables such as your broccoli florets and cauliflower florets. Those will cook faster, and I want that to be like basically al dente in a sense. Okay, so we add this, and you could dice them however you want. Just the smaller you dice, the quicker it will be. It will cook. But I'm doing a little bit of thick and of a thick rough chop and a semi-small little chop, rustic style. So don't mind my cutting skills. I'm left-handed, so us left-handed people have issues. Most of us anyway that don't practice like I in the kitchen like I'm supposed to. Hard-headed. That's just how I get sometimes. We'll let this cook. Okay, reduce down, put a lid on it, and let it come to a nice boil. Basically, we'll know when it's done when you can add a fork and it slide right through. Potatoes are done. That's all it takes. This is, and I want to apologize because this is no longer a vegetarian curry. This is now just a regular curry because it has a meat base to this. Okay. What do I mean by meat base? I mean basically it has a meat product. Chicken is considered vegetarian for some people. I don't know why, but it's very, very disrespectful right now. I'm being very disrespectful to the Indian culture because I'm adding beef. They do not eat beef. Okay, they eat chicken, and they eat fish. And they also eat a lot of vegetation, but beef is not one of them. So I apologize for the Indian culture who may take offense to this. I thought I had chicken broth or chicken stock, and I do not have neither one in the kitchen today. But that's going to change. So stay tuned, and we'll wrap this up, and you'll see the end result.